One of the big things for me actually was I was very, very nervous as having my first baby, ending up as a cesarean, even though that's what I ended up having. So I knew all the efforts that Markham Stouffville was doing to keep some of those rates down. I'd heard such great things. The new unit at that point had opened. This was back in 2013 when I had my first baby. There was a lot of investment that was being made into the labor and delivery and moms and care of baby, which was really what drew me to it. I did have the misconception originally that if I went with a midwife, there could be no epidural or there could be only home births, which I didn't want. And so I think looking into a lot of that and finding a hospital with such a great relationship with the midwife team was one of the other reasons that it drew me here, because I wanted that combination. I wasn't interested in home birth, but I wanted the midwives to participate. And so I didn't want to be somewhere where they were no longer my primary caregivers in a different setting, which is why Markham Stouffville and the connections that they've had with the midwives was so drawing to me. It's always been a phenomenal experience, and I've always felt like they've put the patient experience and care at the forefront. I've never felt awkward for asking anything or that any of my requests have been, out of this world. I've always felt that they've always been willing to help support me and the baby through the whole thing. And as I walk through these rooms and read what's on the walls and the colors and the lighting, this is all stuff we talked about 3 years ago, about how the environment would feel so much different and more home-like if we could change just some simple things. So it's incredible to see that stayed at the forefront, that didn't get pushed to the bottom as those are nice to haves, but to open, we don't need that or whatnot, right? To see that as part of some of the things that really define these spaces is incredible. And the birth of my children are such huge milestones in my life that being able to be a part of something that's building more opportunity for women in a different space, in a space that I would have loved to give birth in, is just so exciting to me. And I'm so jealous of all the people that will come through here in the future and have their babies.